So why should you visit Yellowstone National Park? Today I'm going to persuade you on how or why you should be able to, why you should visit Yellowstone National Park. So the reasons why you should visit Yellowstone National Park is you get to see the oldest national park in the United States. You get to see the many different species that Yellowstone National Park has to offer, and you get to see the different attractions like the geysers, Mammoth Hot Springs from Yellowstone National Park. So, Yellowstone National Park was the first national park in the United States. It was founded on March 1st, 1872, by President Ulysses S. Grant. So, it is the second largest national park in the United States. It is the oldest. And so when President Ulysses S. Grant signed the U.S. or the Yellowstone National Park Protection Act, it provided the 2 million acres of land to never be built upon in the United States. It starts at the Yellowstone River and ends at the river basin at Yellowstone. Yellowstone is home to many different animals such as bison, elk, mule deer, bighorn sheep, pronghorn, and wolves, grizzly bears, black bears, wolverines. All of these different animals, these are the mammals that call Yellowstone National Park home. So the birds that call Yellowstone, the most famous bird that calls Yellowstone National Park home is the bald eagle. So this is one of the only places in America where you can see bald eagles not in captivity and in the wild in their natural habitat. So the bald eagles are not just the only birds, but they're the most prominent bird that you will see at Yellowstone National Park. Bald eagles are actually not bald. The white feathers on their head just makes them look bald. Baby bald eagles are actually fully brown. They don't get their white feathers until they mature. So I've talked about the predator of the predator-prey relationship. Here's the prey. So the prey for the bald eagle is the Yellowstone cutthroat trout, which is the most prominent fish that you will see at Yellowstone National Park. It is the largest species of trout at the park and is the main food source for bears, eagles, sometimes wolves, and different reptiles like snakes. So, Yellowstone National Park is also, so now that you've learned about two different animal groups at Yellowstone National Park, here are some of the different attractions at Yellowstone National Park. So Yellowstone National Park is actually home to the largest geyser in the United States called Old Faithful. The reason why it is called Old Faithful is because of every time it erupts roughly every 60 to 90 minutes, give or take about 10 minutes. So hence the name Old Faithful, because you can it's like clockwork. You can basically set your day around what time and when Old Faithful will erupt. So the second place is the Old Faithful Visitor Center, which is it contains a viewing area to see Old Faithful, and then it contains a big building which is also the Welcome Center for Yellowstone National Park, where it has huge viewing windows where you can see the different, you can see where to start your journey from Old Faithful to Mammoth Hot Springs into the Sulphur Flats. Okay. Time for questions. So now Yellowstone National Park is not open, will not be open this summer during this coronavirus pandemic, but any other time during the year, it is open normally all year, and it stays open, even though it might be a little harder to get to in the wintertime because of the different areas that winter affects. So, and during the winter, you might not be able to see different bison. They'll be migrating. You might not see very active animal. You probably will not see active animal sightings in the winter that you would normally see during the summer and or fall and spring. So Yellowstone National Park, if you would like to go visit Yellowstone National Park, please contact Yellowstone National Park at the National Park website, see when they are available and how and what kind of trips you would like to plan. There's a YouTube video that shows a Montana reporter sighting a buffalo. So that is how I really felt, because I could see it from the cabin window that we were staying at. My parents told me to stay inside, so I did. But it was probably one of the scarier things that I've ever encountered. Thank you.